Jason and Alicia here with you on this Thursday. I am getting in the holiday spirit, though. Halloween's coming up, then Thanksgiving, Christmas.
And then it just snowballs from here.
Exactly.
No snowballs in sight, though, Ben. It's been dry.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Christmas, snowballs. We're still 28 days out from Halloween. Pump the brakes a little bit, everybody. Hey, yeah, it is kind of cool outside this morning, but these are seasonal temperatures for this time of year, and I do expect temps to get even cooler as we head into your Friday morning forecast. But right now, 53 degrees at MSP, outlying metro locations in the lower to middle 40s, so you get outside that 494, 694 loop, and temperatures are a little crisp as we head into your Thursday morning. The wind is fairly light, however. We had a cold front pass through yesterday evening that is going to bring some cooler temperatures over the next couple of days. We're going to reach into the mid to upper 60s both today and tomorrow. We're going to start off with some sunshine, but guess what? Those clouds will be on the increase. We could be looking at our first mostly cloudy day in about 3 weeks or so. We clear out again on Friday, and a warm and windy Saturday is in the forecast, and still no solid rain chance in the forecast over the next week. Cece?
Hey, happy Thursday. We're seeing some reports of a crash down in Rosemount. Not seeing it on any cameras right now, though. I'll let you know if that changes. Good morning, though. If you're waking up by the refinery down there, roads pretty quiet, and that's really the case around the metro. Things very quiet out there right now as y'all all wake up. Hey, stick around, though. Just after 6:10, I'll have a couple of road projects to talk about on Highway 36 in the Little Canada Oakdale area. Alicia.
Cece, thank you. This morning, help is on the way for those impacted by Hurricane Helene. Nearly 200 people are confirmed dead after the storm devastated states across the southeast.
Our Michelle Beck is in St. Paul this morning, hours after Governor Walz activated members of our National Guard to help. Good morning, Michelle.
Yeah, good morning to you, Jason, Alicia, and I'm still waiting to hear back from the Minnesota National Guard about when and exactly where they'll start their deployment. But they did say they are sending 2 of their helicopters as well as 11 of their soldiers to North Carolina. Governor Walz explains why in this announcement from about 13 hours ago. He writes, "Those recovering from the devastation are not alone." You can see how destructive Helene was, but the executive order writes the Minnesota National Guard is, quote, uniquely positioned to provide immediate assistance to affected areas. The state mission reinforces the command from the highest level, President Biden directing 1,000 soldiers to North Carolina.
The damage is still being assessed, but many people are still unaccounted for. So I'm here to say the United States, the nation, has your back. The nation has your back. We're not leaving until you're back on your feet completely.
And President Biden is scheduled to continue the storm damage tour in Georgia as well as Florida today. Coming up in 30 minutes, I'll tell you more about that widespread damage that's bringing widespread help as well. Jason, Alicia.
Michelle, thank you for that. New here in the last 8 hours, police are investigating an altercation in North Minneapolis. It happened on Penn Avenue North at around 9 last night. It's not exactly clear what happened other than a fight. We have reached out to police to get some more information, and we, of course, will update you as soon as we learn anything.
Well, happening right now, police in Brooklyn Park are looking for the driver who hit a 12-year-old girl at the bus stop and then just left. Take a look at your screen here, a good look here. This is the car police are looking for. They say it's a white 2015 to 2019 Hyundai Sonata that's missing a passenger side mirror. If you've seen this car, make sure you call Brooklyn Park Police. Police say the driver hit the girl at the intersection of 63rd and Boone Avenues yesterday morning. She was taken to the hospital, but no word on her condition.
We're tracking new developments in the shooting death of an off-duty firefighter, Joseph Johns, in Minneapolis 5 months ago. 29-year-old Marquise Hammonds Ford is now pleading guilty to being a felon in possession of a firearm. He could face up to 6.5 years in prison. According to court documents, Hammonds Ford started a fight at a bar back in May that ended with several people firing guns. Officials say Johns was struck by a stray bullet. NPD is still investigating who hit Johns.
We have new details this morning in the search for Minnesota hiker Austin King at Yellowstone National Park. Crews say they are now transitioning from a rescue to a recovery mission. More than 100 people plus helicopters, dog teams, and a drone have searched more than 3,200 miles for him. They haven't found any clues, though, of where he could be. Officials say they'll keep searching as long as the conditions out there allow. It's been more than 2 weeks since family heard from King.
This morning, we have new poll numbers from the vice presidential debate. CBS News, who hosted the debates, surveyed voters nationwide. 42% of watchers said that Vance won the debates, while 41% thought Walz won. 17% called it a tie. CNN also published a post-debate instant poll of viewers, and it was a near tie with Vance narrowly beating Walz 51-49. A Political Snap poll showed likely voters were 50-50, although independents gave Walz a slight edge. And the candidates covered a lot of ground, focusing on key issues like immigration, abortion, and the escalating crisis in the Middle East. But one of the most poignant moments of the debates was when Governor Tim Walz talked about his son Gus witnessing a shooting at a St. Paul rec center.